What's going on, YouTube? Ghost here. Got my microphone. Got my monster. Now let's do this commentary. So I'm not doing a live com today for a couple of reasons. The first one being it took me forever to get some decent gameplay in this game. And the second reason being it's really hard for me to stay on topic and discuss something and try to play a game at the same time. So we're just going to talk about some stuff today. So if you didn't notice, this is Gotham City Imposters. Wicked fun game if you get into a good lobby and the people you're in there with are around about the same level as you. You start out at level 1, and apparently this game has been out a while because there's some people that are literally over 1,000. Like, as their level, they're over 1,000. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know how long you have to play to get that high, but I'm guessing it's a while. But anyway, you pretty much suck balls starting out. I'm assuming everybody does. But it doesn't make it any easier when there's guys in there, you know, over 9,000 running around with fucking, what are they called, rollerblades or whatever, and a sword, and they just, like, kung fu the shit out of everybody. It's pretty ridiculous. Like, when the first game I had, I was like 1 in 20, and I thought I was doing all right. In the last couple of games I had today, turned out pretty well. I actually went positive, got in there with some decent players. Anyway, if you haven't played it, I recommend you try it. It's a whole lot of fun. But I don't really want to talk about this game. I want to talk about some pressing issues, you could say. More of a channel update, if you will. So, for those of you who don't know me in real life, which is 99.99999% of you, I got out of the Army October last year, and I ain't been doing too much of anything except chilling. I kept planning on going back to school and finishing college, and then I never really got around to it. Kept procrastinating and fucking shit up. Anyway, my wife has a pretty decent job, so it's, you know, we're not really hurting for money. But with me continually pushing school off, I'm just like tired of sitting around the house. So it's time to be a productive American and rejoin the workforce. So on the 28th of this month, I will be starting a new job. I don't think it's a good idea for me to tell you where I work, because I don't know how they would feel about me talking about their business on YouTube, and I don't have any stalkers, and I'd really like to keep it that way. So I'm not going to tell you my job or my job title, because you could probably just Google that and figure it out. But let's just say I will be starting out as a, how'd you call it, a mid-level supervisor, I guess you could say, due to my military experience as a non-commissioned officer. So I should be starting out at some pretty decent pay. The only downside is that I'm going to be working about 60 hours a week. And for those of you that are math whizzes, that's going to be about 10 hours a day for 6 days a week. 2 of those days may or may not work. Now, what does this mean for my channel? Well, obviously, my upload rate is seriously going to be affected. Obviously, I'd still like to keep the same upload rate, excuse me, but realistically, I'm probably going to be looking more at maybe once, probably not twice a week, maybe once. And of course I'd like to do more, but working that many hours, then spending time with my family, spending time relaxing, all that good stuff, it really doesn't leave that many hours in a week for playing games, much less recording, doing commentaries, uploading, all that stuff. The good news is, coming up here pretty soon, I should have a whole hell of a lot more disposable income, in parentheses, fingers, which you can't see. Which means I'll have a lot more money to throw around, so hopefully I'll be able to get my Xbox fixed soon. And get a lot better recording equipment. Hopefully I'll get that done before Black Ops 2 drops. Starting to really piss me off with the whole Red Ring situation. But I'm really having fun with the whole PC gaming, so it's not really bumming me out too much. I did lose a couple subscribers over this Let's Play stuff going on. You guys aren't really supporting me as much as I'd like. I'm still at like less than 20 views for both videos, but whatevs. I'm still having fun, and it's my channel, so you guys can either stay or eat a dick and click on subscribe. Doesn't really bother me too much, but I will be back up on Xbox by the time Black Ops 2 drops. So yeah. So also I've been playing some other games. I got my two favorite subscribers. You guys know who you are. They recommended some games for me to play. I'm playing one right now called Cold Fear. It's a little slow paced, kind of like a Resident Evil. So I'm not really sure how I should work it. I think maybe I'll upload cool highlights or something like that, since it is kind of slow paced. And my free recording software only lets me record 10 minutes at a time, so it's really difficult to break it up. Anyway, if you'd like to see me play something, go ahead and recommend it. I'll check it out. Just keep in mind, my computer is well, it's not really a gaming computer, and it is a laptop, and it is from like 2009, 2010 era, so I can't play all that new high-speed shit, but feel free to recommend stuff and I'll check it out. Quick recap. I got a job. Upload rate will decrease. You can either bear with me and enjoy my uploads, or go ahead and eat a dick. Either way, have a nice day, and enjoy this gameplay as long as my commentary didn't go too long.